Good afternoon, D&D TikTok and barbecue TikTok and beyond, and welcome to Roll for Barbecue. Let's get it done. As always, this series is inspired by the popular Roll for Sandwich series by AdventuresinAardia. And because it's finally spooky season, it's time to use these Halloween dice I bought for myself. Now that we have another dice tower and a new set of dice, it's time to roll for meat. 6 oddities. It's been a hot second since we've seen oddities on this channel. Let's see what we're rolling today. 7 frog legs. I was really hoping for something different on this list, but I guess frog legs will have to do today. Now it's time to roll for binder. Here we go. 1 oil. You know, pretty standard. We're going to be using this spray-on duck fat because it applies really nice on this meat. Be sure to cover both sides. Now it's time to roll for rubs. 15 blues hog and 12 meat church. Both are great seasonings. Let's see which blues hog we're rolling today. 5, we're working with the truffle and chop. I like this rub because it adds a nice steak-style flavor. Plus, we're getting the awesome flavors of the mushroom behind that. Let these rest for about 10 minutes to absorb the seasoning, and now let's roll for meat church. 10 honey hog. Now, I know it's a pumpkin, but we're going to use the pumpkin emoji anyways. Honey hog is a good seasoning, especially on ribs and pulled pork. I think it'll add a nice flavor to these frog legs. That, and it's going to give it some dynamic color. I realized after I put this on, I put on way too much seasoning, so we're going to add some of that truffle and chop as well. Let's roll for char griller. For the char griller Autocamato grill. You guys know the drill. We're grilling these hot and fast until they hit an internal temperature of 165 degrees. And make sure you get them on the grill quick. We don't want them to hop away.
Oh, brother, this guy stinks!
It's Mayhem's turn to play Roll for Barbecue. Let's roll for Mayhem. 8 haunted throwback. Let's see what type of mayhem we can stir with past wild magic. We're going back to episode 66.
Let's roll for wild magic. 10, we're turning this into a side dish. Alright, well what type of side dish are we cooking today? And we got mac and cheese. Well, at least mayhem was nice this time. Let's go ahead and break up those legs. I mean, I can't see how this could go wrong. I think frog legs are delicious and mac and cheese is delectable. But just because Mayhem selected a good wild magic, it doesn't mean the sauce roll's not going to ruin it. We got that frog piled high and now it's time to click those tongs. It's time for the D20 sauce roll. 1, Nutella.
Why are you the way that you are? Honestly, every time I try to do something fun or exciting, you make it not that way. I hate so much about the things that you choose to be.
Here I was thinking that Mayhem was going to ruin this dish, but no, Nutella had to come into the picture. So rather than mixing this into the mac and cheese, we're just going to put a scoop right on top. And would you look at that? Oh boy. If you haven't gathered already, you can tell I'm not excited. So, here we go. I can truly tell that the Nutella is really trying to make it work, but it just doesn't work. Once again, Nutella just hides all the good flavors that we had once going for us. You can't taste the creaminess of the cheese because it's covered by that hazelnut. You can't taste the smoky flavors of the frog because it's covered by hazelnut. But what does the frog leg taste like on its own? It's actually pretty good. It's not amazing, it's okay. So on its own, we're going to go ahead and give this one a 6.8 out of 10. It's good, it's just, it could be better. Well, this episode was a doozy. We're going to give this one a solid 0.7 out of 10. We're going to call this one nasty. And just like that, that's episode 84. Be sure to like, follow, share, and subscribe. And as always, we'll see you guys at the next barbecue.